And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Tigers going up against the Bulls. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Miles Hogan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ready to go? And now the rookie second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
First pitch, 7:35.
And that's in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hogan with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And it remains 2-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That just misses. Full count now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Cal Stevenson getting ready to hit. Hogan checks on first. Stevenson goes 5 feet 9 inches, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. First pitch just misses. And here it comes. Pitch is in there. And now it's even 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Mel Rojas digs in now. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. That one fouled off. Rojas recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Check swing, called strike. Nunez stands at first with 1 out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him the space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and we're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now it's going to be Aquino in there for a strike at the top of the zone. Aquino launched a homer in his most recent game.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game, Paolo Espino. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gilberto Centano, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Right through there for a strike. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Up the middle to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now Mlb Pagero. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that is out of play. Figueroa with a homer in his last game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Up and in, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Severino. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And downstairs.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Misses off the inside. Now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Emilio Bonifacio stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Second inning here, no score. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Draws the walk there.
Down. Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Michael De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Jumps, but it's off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 7.
Christian Hernandez now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Bonifacio at second. De La Cruz on at first with 2 down. Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. On the move, heading back. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Junior Severino.
Junior Severino.
Espino back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-1 just missed.
Inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Stays alive. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bonifacio sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Eloy Jimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. And strike 2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Ziggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jairo Munoz will hit next. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Stevenson pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Check swing, called strike. On the ground to third. Slings to first and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, left fielder Cal Stevenson.
Here's the left fielder, Cal Stevenson. Struck out looking his first time. That's too low. 1-0. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside. And now 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 75.
And that misses. Ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there. And so now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for a strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
And now the first baseman, Felix Reyes. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down.
No balls, 1 strike. Oi!
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. And he just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Now the catcher up to hit, Perez. And there's a ball. The 1-0. Upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In for a strike. Now 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Jose Soriano.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm
designated hitter,
coming out of the
56.
bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Aquino at the plate now. That's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Yastrzemski warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Batista getting loose as well. Aquino went deep in his most recent game. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2-2.
This ball's chopped on the ground. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, third baseman, Liover Peguero.
So digging in, Liover Peguero. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Peguero measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to count. No, that's a ball. 3-0.
Fourth inning underway, no score. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting for the Dominican
So up next,
Republic.
Junior
First baseman,
Severino.
Junior
Fly to left his
Severino.
first time. That one misses.
Inside.
That's 5 straight. Peguero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. And that misses as well. That's in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, number 64.
2 on, 1 out. Bonifacio getting ready to hit. Walked his first time. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
just
No,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now, Michael De La Cruz reached on an infield single his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ball 1 there. Two on, 2 outs. Outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
things
check
off,
of the current
center
standings.
fielder, number 67.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Looked like it was a little bit up. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball is outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. There goes the runner. And the count 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard liner. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario digs in now. He's been a great free agent sign. Candelario with some impressive production lately.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And now 2-0.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And another ball. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Let's go. Let's go. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Junior Severino, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Centano over at second. Severino at first. 2 out of the inning. And fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses down and away.
They'll try to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Jairo Munoz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
2 outs, bases full. Munoz now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing, and he popped it up. Hernandez. And that is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Christian Hernandez. Soriano back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just 1 hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point. Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
And that's in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour in the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Sliced hard but foul. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. That's to third. Candelario throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Cal Stevenson.
So 2 down now. And here is Cal Stevenson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Now batting, number 26.
So digging in, Mel Rojas.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jared Oliva. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the
Now
misplay.
batting, number
Well, he's doing a
23.
nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Felix Reyes getting ready to hit.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bonifacio ranging into the alley. Great effort, but it gets down.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting
Now
great
batting,
results
number
lately. Put a pretty
33.
good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Perez. And that
Ball 1.
misses. And that is ball 1. Reyes leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The throw in. The tag. And he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
So up next, Gilberto Centeno. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Geron Moreno, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Montalvo warming up as well. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aquino. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that one is downstairs. 1 and 2 to count.
2 strikes. Ball. 2-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's the power speed combo. Leover Peguero. His righty lefty splits there. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
Swing and a foul out of play.
No, that's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. There's the strike at the knees.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Junior Severino will hit next. Severino, a guy who's really opened up some eyes in his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September, too. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He goes down looking.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here's the center fielder, Emilio Bonifacio. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two outs.
No. 3 balls.
De La
1
Cruz
strike.
in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And they're
That's a
all
ball.
loaded
Take
up.
your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
55.
Now the catcher up to hit, Michael De La Cruz. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And the slider just misses. Swung on, belted, going back. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around third, he's safe, and they clear the bases.
Bases loaded, and he drives them all in. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Soriano done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Jimmy Yastrzemski
43.
gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So runner at second, 2 down. Hernandez digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Ball 3.
De La Cruz at second with 2 down. And a base hit right there. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they lead by 4.
To swing or
Now
not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Down and away for ball 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. In the air, right field, Oliva going back on this one. Makes the catch, and that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Dominican Republic have the lead, 4-0. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 1. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Medina preparing to come on if needed. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1. They've got a point lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now here is Jeimer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that skips in the dirt. This one in the air. Severino brings it in. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Junior Severino, 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That clips the corner. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. Bonifacio makes the play, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading
7th. Now the left fielder, Cal
Stevenson.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Just missed. That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Rojas in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
No strikes.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, his 37th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Next to hit, Aquino. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Yastrzemski measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Almost got him. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Leover
Now at the
Pagero.
plate, Leover Pagero. Pitch
No,
misses.
that's the ball.
Ball one. Aquino, the base runner at first with one out.
Ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Check
Three
swing
right.
went around. That's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. And now it's filled up 3-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped in the air. Left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
Now
there.
batting,
That front
the first
shoulder
baseman,
coming open
Junior
instead of staying
Severino.
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now here is Junior Severino. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Pitch
Ball one.
misses, and it's 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching,
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Medina.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Eloy Jimenez
leading
now.
things off,
He is struck
left
out
fielder,
and he is walked.
Eloy Jimenez.
Fastball for a strike. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
is downstairs.
Talk about the right guy at the
One
right
ball,
spot.
one
They really
strike.
need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that's
Ball
way
two.
high. Ball 2.
2-1.
That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
That was a good hard fastball
Now
with
batting,
some nice
number
ride
75.
up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Now a chance for Jared Oliva. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Man at second, and that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
There's a strike up high, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. He makes the grab, and the inning is over.
Now pitching,
Jorge Batista comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Center fielder,
and
number
now the
64.
center fielder, Emilio Bonifacio. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Jimenez has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 55.
And here is Michael De La Cruz. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one ripped. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 17th of the year. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When the guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Christian Hernandez. There's a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Nunez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball. 1-1.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Stevenson. That's outside. 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch kicks away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Hit in the air out to center field. Centano makes the grab, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Centano. First pitch misses. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, and that misses. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 1.
Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Second and third, one gone. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. And ball 1. Inside, just missed. In the air, center field. Bonifacio settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Junior Severino now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Severino.
That's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This one in the air. Figueroa under it. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. The Tigers out front here, 6-1. Rajay Adline will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Number 26.
So digging in, Mel Rojas. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chester Piper up and throwing. Brooks getting cranked up as well. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Stepping in, Liover Peguero. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ground ball. 2 away.
Out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Junior Severino.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, Junior Severino. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
So now
Ball
2
4.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience
Now
in this
batting,
one.
number
It's the
64.
second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Bonifacio, the next to hit. First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. It's in and out of his glove. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Now batting, number 55.
So bases all loaded up. De La Cruz will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
A little bit low. Aquino at third. Severino on second. Bonifacio on at first with 2 down. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next offering is downstairs. Fastball is outside. Hernandez in the on deck circle. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Centeno sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Dominican Nunez. Outside low. And this 4-game set is underway. And another ball.
2.
Ripped to third and caught.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our
Now,
lineup. And Chris, this
Stevenson.
offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And it's even up. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So now here's the DH, Aquino. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Foul ball there.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one in the dirt and gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Paolo Espino. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Eloy Jimenez.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one's gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Try to slide it to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the veteran third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Inside, just missed. Candelario in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the DH, Junior Severino. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Eloy Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. Boots it. The run comes in from second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well done, drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Munoz digs in now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Jimenez on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Chop to the right side. Severino. He'll do it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Bulls lead it 2-0. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Mlb The Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Right through there for a strike. Peguero matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it for the K. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Junior Severino now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-2. Left field. Jimenez sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Emilio.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Emilio Bonifacio. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's in for a strike. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next one off the plate inside. It's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's in the dirt. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Michael De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Move to first, and he's back in safely.
Ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Jared Oliva. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Espino back to work. And there's a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
In the air, left field, down the line. It gets down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Felix Reyes.
Felix Reyes now at the plate.
Come on, Felix.
And that's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first.
One, two.
In the dirt, blocked. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2. Just misses with that one. And that just misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next, Perez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Oliva leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Centeno stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that skips in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So the batting order turns over. Gustavo Nunez getting ready to hit. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Cal Stevenson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 1. Fastball for a strike. That one almost got him. Ripped on a line. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Junior.
2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Junior Severino. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. No. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Stevenson makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, Mel Rojas.
Outside, and that's ball 1. Rojas, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one for strike 1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Aquino. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check on the runner.
He's safe.
Squirts away a little bit.
No balls. 1 strike.
And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
On the ground. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early,
Now
but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
In the air, out towards left center. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And now, Junior Severino. Flied to left his first time. There's the strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Centano moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Bulls on top 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Jimenez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fastball is outside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Close, but call the ball. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jairo Munoz. Grounded out his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Oliva, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rojas brings it in. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23, Felix Reyes.
So digging in, Felix Reyes. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
1-0.
Jimenez, the lead runner at second. Munoz over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that's through there for a strike. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the
Now
key
batting,
for
number
pitchers
33.
and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Perez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Down the left field line, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paulo Espino won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching,
Marte on to
number
pitch here.
60.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Gilberto Centeno. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. Two aboard, 2 outs. Got him. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4. The Bulls with the lead 3-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Emilio Bonifacio. Hogan back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Yastrzemski warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Batista also throwing. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Centeno makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the
Michael
catcher up to
De La
hit.
Cruz.
Michael De La Cruz struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So 2 down now, and here is Christian Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is number 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Next offering way off the plate. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle. Hernandez whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Severino in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Now one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That to right. Rojas sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Jimmy Yastrzemski on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now Gustavo Nunez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Nunez.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder
Cal Stevenson digs in now. And that's through there for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one missing inside. Movement in the bullpen. Geron Moreno appears to be getting loose. Montalvo also getting ready. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now batting.
So up next, Mel Rojas. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that one upstairs.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bulls out front 3-1. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. In the air, right field. And that drops foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jared Oliva now at the plate. First pitch misses. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is in the dirt. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Going 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Oliva off of first with 2 away. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, number 56.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Yastrzemski. In his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. That one misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Perez collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Figueroa batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Digging in, Junior Severino. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a curve misses outside. Bonifacio waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Centeno on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Medina taking
Number
over on the
23.
mound, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's the catcher to hit,
For
Perez.
Santo Domingo, the catcher, number 33.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get 1 pitch to hit.
This ball well hit, left center field, and that splits the gap. Into second easily with a leadoff double. scoring position, no outs. Centeno will hit next. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
1-1.
In the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Number 84, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. Ground ball,
That's
left
foul.
side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So digging in, number 1. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
1-0.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Two outs. Hard hit, right side. On to first.
He's out.
And that's the inning. So they turn things over to the righty, Jeron Moreno.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the center fielder, Emilio Bonifacio.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. Ball
That's
1
a ball.
there. Activity in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez up and loosening in the pen. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away. Michael De La Cruz getting ready to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Let's go. Pick it up.
And
Ball.
misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Centeno settles underneath it, nabs it, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
2 outs, base is
Christian
empty. Christian
Hernandez.
Hernandez digs in now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And now,
Leading
Jamer
off for the
Candelario,
Bulls, the third baseman,
1 for 3.
Jamer Candelario.
Medina back to work. And that one fouled off. Medina, he's known at least in part for his changeup, and it's not just about changing speeds. He gets some serious movement.
No.
Just missed.
And that movement is, I mean, really what makes the difference, because a hitter can know that the changeup is coming and try to time up his rhythm to connect. But when it has that late movement, you miss the bat, or maybe you get it off the end.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, the designated
So a man
hitter,
at first. Junior Severino, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and
1-2.
in. Candelario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Stays alive. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is downstairs.
2-2.
Way high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that
Now
location.
batting, the left fielder, Eloy.
First and second. No outs.
Jimenez.
Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike. In
the dirt, but kept close. swing and a miss. And the count now even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Hernandez to second, throws, sails over, is headed first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. So up next, Jairo Munoz.
Second baseman.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Runner at second here, one gone. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now here is Jared Oliva. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That's outside, and that is ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. Right side, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Through 8 full, the Bulls on top here, 4-1.
Now pitching.
Manuel Rodriguez
Manuel.
on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Gustavo Nunez. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one's a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses in the dirt. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Stevenson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. The other way, and foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Just got him on that one.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Mel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. Rodriguez is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our